Book of Proverbs 18-7. A fool's mouth is his ruin, and his lips are the snare of his soul. There's something almost painfully simple about this verse, and that's exactly why it hits so hard. It doesn't talk about enemies, bad luck, or difficult circumstances. It points straight to something much closer, our own words. According to this proverb, the greatest danger to a fool isn't outside forces, it's what comes out of their mouth. In the NASB, the wording is sharp and deliberate. A fool, in biblical terms, isn't just someone lacking intelligence. It's someone who ignores God's wisdom and chooses their own way. And what exposes that heart most clearly? Speech. A fool's mouth is his ruin. That means destruction doesn't sneak up unexpectedly, it's spoken into existence. Careless words, harsh reactions, prideful statements, these aren't harmless. They build a path that eventually collapses under the speaker. Words can do that. You say something in anger, post something impulsively, or speak without thinking, and suddenly you are dealing with consequences you can't easily undo. Now bring this into today. We live in a world where words travel faster and farther than ever. Social media, messaging, comments. People can speak instantly, often without reflection. And what do we see? Relationships breaking over a few sentences, careers damaged by one post, reputations destroyed overnight. This proverb feels like it was written for the digital age. Think about it. A heated comment typed in 10 seconds can linger for years. A sarcastic remark can wound someone far deeper than intended. Constant complaining or negativity shapes not only others' perception of you, but your own heart. Words don't just affect others, they shape you. That's why the verse says snare of his soul. It's internal damage as much as external. There's also a deeper spiritual layer here. When someone continually speaks without wisdom, lying, gossiping, boasting, or tearing others down, it reveals something going on inside. Jesus said something very similar. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Words are like a window into the soul. So what's the takeaway? This verse isn't just a warning. It's an invitation to pause, to think before speaking, to let wisdom, not impulse, lead your words. Imagine how different things could be if this verse guided everyday life. Arguments that de-escalate instead of explode, conversations that heal instead of harm, words that build people up instead of quietly tearing them down. And let's be honest, we've all had moments where our own words got us into trouble. This isn't about pointing fingers. It's about recognizing a pattern and choosing something better. Wisdom says, slow down, think, speak life. Because the same mouth that can bring ruin can also bring encouragement, truth, and grace. So maybe the real question today isn't, do I know this verse? It's, what are my words building or destroying right now?